What's up, guys? It is Jack and Jeff from AchievementHunter.com. And Jeff, today we are doing a 5 facts in Plants vs. Zombies.
One of my favorite games in recent memory.
This was one of the games I had heard about, and hadn't played it, and then I finally picked it up on an iPad and went nuts. And this game is a lot of fun.
It's also great on Xbox Live.
And it's great on an airplane. I'll tell you that. It kills a lot of time. You look up
also,
and you're like, oh, man.
That's what I like to call a toilet game.
Oh, yeah, that's a good call. Yeah. I mean, a toilet game is in you're sitting and playing, not as in it's not good.
No, you're sitting while you're taking a dump. You're just killing zombies.
Yeah, absolutely. It's a lot of fun. But anyway, so this is an iOS game. This is PopCap, right?
Yeah,
the guys who make it, and this is one of those games sort of like took the world by storm. It was kind of around the time like Angry Birds and Plants vs. Zombies. There were a couple others like Cut the Rope and.
Well, yeah, you're not speaking of just PopCap games.
No. I'm talking about like sort of like the iOS game or like the mobile games, like that sort of big deal. And so this is a game that kind of started on a mobile platform and has expanded on to this.
Well, I think it might have started on the PC.
Did it?
On PopCap.com. Well, I don't know.
Whatever.
Maybe that's a fact.
Perhaps. We'll take a look. Okay, so we're going to read these facts now, Jeff. You ready? All right, number one, PopCap wanted to call this game Lawn of the Dead, but it couldn't acquire the name due to legal reasons. That's funny.
That's a much better name.
I would think George Romero would be cool with that, right?
He did the whole thing with Call of Duty. I don't know why. Yeah. Well.
Maybe it's Activision.
Yeah.
they're upset with them.
Who knows?
All right, during development, the team at PopCap wanted to bring back the alien enemies from an older PopCap game called Insane Aquarium. However, they decided the zombies would be easier for players to react because of how slowly they moved.
Yeah.
That's kind of cool. Like, I like the idea of bringing stuff back, but this is something so fresh and new that, I don't know how many people would have known from Insane Aquarium.
Plus, I gotta admit, speaking of zombies, I kind of have zombie fatigue, but this is one of those games or one of those properties where it just doesn't bother me at all.
Yeah, not at all.
The mixture of plants and zombies together is so.
And they're slow zombies too.
And fun.
It's nice to see.
They're actual zombies.
Yeah, they're
not
real
bullshit
zombies.
Hollywood zombies.
Yeah, not movie World War Z zombies. They're book World War Z zombies. All right, some of the gravestones inscriptions are references to the famous Dead Parrot sketch from Monty Python. If examined closely, the phrases "expired," "cease to exist," and "just resting" can be seen on certain gravestones throughout the game. There you go. That's funny.
I had no idea. That's cool.
Yeah, he's just resting. Anyway, all right, moving on. Number 4, the conveyor belt that appears on certain levels of the game was originally going to be used much more often until game designer George Fan had the idea of using seed packets after playing card games like Magic the Gathering.
Interesting.
That's kind of cool.
Huh.
That's one of those mini-game things, right?
Yeah, the conveyor belt?
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
That's neat. That's a nice little change of pace.
That's another thing about this game is there's so many different mini-games. And especially on I don't know if they're on the iPad version as well, but on the Xbox version, there's a ton of mini games that make it a lot more fun.
Yeah, and they also they mix it up too. Like they'll throw in like the water level with like the little pool in the middle and stuff.
Oh
and
there's
lily
that.
pads and day
There's
and night.
the roof and shit.
Yeah, it's kind of cool. I like that they
those aren't
mix
mini games, but absolutely.
Well, I mean, I like that the stuff. It could get
different levels.
It could get stale very quickly. Instead, they altered it enough where they keep you wanting to play more.
Yes.
All right. Last but not least, the development team spent a full month working on the final boss to make sure he was extra awesome. And that final boss is a bastard.
Yeah, he actually kicked the shit out of me, and I had to look online how to beat him.
Yeah, spoiler alert, he's very reminiscent of what Bowser from Super Mario Bros. 3, right? Like, sort of in his little thing. But anyway, Plants vs. Zombies, classic game. It's kind of cool to get some facts on it that I did not know about. So hopefully you didn't know about them either. Did you know about them, Jeff?
I did, yes. No.
All right. Well, we'll be back next week for even more.